Hello everyone, I'm Katherine Bauer with Clark Memorial International High School, Chiba Campus, and welcome to Aiken Grade 4 Reading. This is the first video in a series where I introduce you to Aiken Grade 4 Reading. If you have already passed Aiken Grade 5 and are thinking to challenge the second level of Aiken, keep watching for tips that can help you on your way to English mastery. In this video, we will learn about Aiken Grade 4 Reading Part 1. There are 4 parts to Aiken Grade 4 Reading. Today, we will discuss Part 1. In Part 1, test takers are asked to recognize basic grammar and vocabulary within longer sentences than the previous level. There are also slightly longer conversations than in Aiken Grade 5. There are a total of 15 questions in Part 1. All right, let's look at the first example. Mr. Jones is a very blank singer. There are always a lot of people at his concerts. In the pair of sentences, there is a familiar grammatical pattern. Subject, Mr. Jones. Verb, is. Complement, singer. Next in the second sentence, subject, there. Verb, are. Adverb of frequency, always. Noun, people. And prepositional phrase, at his concerts. There's a space for missing information before singer. What can we assume from the placement of this space? The adverb very is descriptive, but it needs something to describe. An adjective. Check the possible answers. Which one might work to complete the sentence? Late, famous, clean, ready. Let's check. The correct answer is famous. Mr. Jones is a famous singer. There are always a lot of people at his concerts. Famous is the only adjective that supports the information in the second sentence. If you got the first example right, well done. Let's move on to example number 2, conversations. A. Orange juice, please. B. What blank would you like? A. Small, please. Immediately we can see that this is a 3-line conversation with 2 speakers, A and B. Conversations usually have 2 lines of text. Although the lines of text are relatively short, there are some things we can tell by reading through the conversation. Namely, where are they? Who are the speakers? And which speaker has information missing? First, where are they? Most likely in a cafe or a restaurant. How do we know? The first line of the text is the response to what we can assume is a question from a server. Although we see, orange juice please, we understand it to mean, I'll have a glass of orange juice please. Both are correct forms to communicate the response. That means A is a customer and B is probably a server. So, where are they? A cafe or a restaurant? Who are they? A customer and a server. And the speaker with missing information is the server, B. What blank would you like? Now, looking at the possible answers, way, hour, sound, size. Can you pick the right word to complete the conversation? All right, let's check. The correct answer is size. Size correlates with the adjective small, making it a connecting thread between the 2 speakers. If you got the second example right with no problem, then that's great. Here are a few things to keep in mind while preparing for Aiken Grade 4 reading. With 15 problems to read through and complete in Part 1, make the most of your time by identifying grammatical patterns and understanding what parts of speech are missing in a sentence. Even if you're not sure of the meaning of every word, you can find the word that best fits the text. In conversations, check for unwritten clues to help identify other information, like where and who the speakers are, also which speaker is missing information. Okay, it's time for a review quiz. Here we go. Choose the word to complete the sentence. Number 1. I don't want to blank a cold, so I wash my hands often. Answer. Catch. End. Do. Number 2. A. Jack, stop blank TV and wash the dishes. B. All right, Mom. Watching. Watches. Watched. Watch. The correct answers are number 1, 2. I don't want to catch a cold, so I wash my hands often. Number 2, 1. Jack, stop watching TV and wash the dishes. All right, Mom. How'd you do? Were you able to get them both? Super job! If this was difficult for you, don't worry. You can always go back, review, and try again. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to check out the next video on Aiken Grade 4 Reading Part 2. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.